Turning cameras on now.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. What up,
Man.
couch potatoes?
Dude.
3D.
This is a good idea.
Yeah.
We should have done this a long time ago.
No, this looks great, man.
Are you on?
Are you?
I don't think mine's working well.
What do you mean?
What?
I think the cameras they look great.
They look awesome, man.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think mine looks.
That's what you look
God.
like, dude. You look
Dude,
great.
Yes, you are handsome.
No. Okay, Andrew,
Why are you
let me try your camera.
He's
All right,
getting a
come
little,
here, come
I
here
think
for
he's
a
getting
second.
shy.
Oh, dude,
Dude.
see? Oh, it's
It's
broken.
great.
No.
Your camera's great.
Actually,
I'm jealous. Can I use your camera's great? I'm telling you. Come here. The lighting just got better. Come
Okay,
here. Come here. I
okay.
swear. Come here.
yeah, see?
Yeah. Yeah. The camera's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think the potatoes are going to
Great.
love this.
I think so,
honestly.
too.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I'm
Love
gonna
us.
Three handsome boys.
Might as well change the podcast name.
I know, for real.
Wait. No, this was a bad idea.
It's a good idea. I love this idea. This is great.
man.
I
You
look
worked
like
so
a
hard for
monster.
this moment.
That is not. I
are
don't
handsome
look like
monster.
That. Something's wrong with my camera. I don't.
No.
Okay, no. We're not doing this. We're not doing
Come
this.
on, dude. No. You pay for dates on Hinge?
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't know that's how that worked.
Yeah.
The tier system. So every date you're paying them?
No, I'm paying Hinge the company.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Sometimes I bring Megan. It's nice, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
You should try it out.
I will.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your code? I'll give you $10.
I think you get more money if you got Colton's code.
Well, actually, I want to pay $10 to go on the date with you and Megan.
Oh, would you be?
You want to be my third? You want to be a throuple with Megan and I?
Is that okay?
How would a fourth sound?
Yeah, I don't think that's a
Oh,
problem,
Colton,
right?
okay. We've been roommates before,
And you loved it.
and
This is true. This is actually not part of the bit, but
And what?
let's just say that was a look into what our lives could have been in.
Oh, boy! Welcome back.
Crack.
that's how your back cracks?
Yep. And I
That can't be good.
I left the last record and went straight to bed for 3 weeks, and
For
now
the
I just
disc
woke
record.
up for this record. So I'm a little.
He did. He's been on
crackety.
Coucho the whole time.
Yeah.
He just went, smacked
yeah.
his lips a little,
look
and
hollow,
started to
dude.
record.
Imagine
You look like you
sleep-
haven't eaten.
I haven't. Imagine
And
sleep-
I'm fine.
Imagine sleeping on Coucho. How would that feel?
Probably I've done it. Probably.
What?
Wait, have you done it?
Yeah,
This
I've
thing's
definitely slept on
tiny. You
Coucho.
have a bigger couch out in your living.
The best part is that his eyes stay open while you're asleep.
Oh.
So he's always watching.
I imagine
you.
it's like in the like dark of night. It's like bright. His eyes
Yeah.
are like a little glowy.
they're illuminated by the moon.
Yeah.
Like Freddy
Go back to
Fazbear.
sleep.
Yeah.
yeah.
And every now and then you can kind of feel his tongue like
Yeah.
flap like under the cushions.
That's the like blanket. It like rolls around you.
It rolls on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeps you nice and warm
Ah.
and wet.
Yeah.
Hums you to sleep.
Oh, boys. Another day in the CK Lounge.
I hear that.
Another day. Ari
I can
cannibalized
see
the
Colton
Close that
cat.
water park because he shit
What?
in the water. What?
What was that, dude? I thought we were all on the same pages.
I think we all said something different there.
That's
No.
interesting.
What were you saying about the water park?
Yeah, well, Colton closed another water park because
No,
Really?
we don't.
another
have to-
one.
Over the
Come on, guys.
really?
Well,
Okay.
no one's
so
really in there around this time of year anyway.
Now within
Wild Rivers wasn't enough.
a 25-mile radius.
Gushing Rapids wasn't enough.
Well, there
Well, there was
some gushing
There's
rapids.
rapids,
I mean,
but
Now they call it gushing rapids.
Man.
I think he took the wrong lesson from
Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah.
it's a Great Wolf dump now.
I cannot be held accountable after I go to Los Amigos.
I just feel like after the 13th time,
You know what? It might be my fault. I should stop suggesting Los Amigos. We're going to the water park,
You
dude.
guys always tell me to go to Los Amigos, and then it's
I
like,
get it
yo,
to go.
I love the water park.
I get it to go. I wait till I'm about to go on the right, and I hound 7 tortillas with spicy beans and corny cakes.
I'm not responsible for how my asshole reacts to that.
Oh my god!
I feel like after the 10th time,
Close it out.
That might be on.
It's
on
also-
me. That's
Yeah.
on me. Be like, why does this keep happening?
Yeah.
What is the connective tissue?
Why do you keep buying swim trunks that have a hole in the back?
Well, it's like when you get scared, you know, the adrenaline. They say that the adrenaline really just loosens it up.
It's the lazy river. That's what you're doing it on.
Well,
It's the least adrenaline.
Some people have a fear of the lazy river.
Stop going in it.
He has a hole in the back of his suit, so anybody that's behind him online, like when
Yeah.
you have to walk up the stairs, is just getting cheeks.
Dude,
Yeah.
at some point, I think he can't go to the bathroom unless he does it in the lazy river. So he's just bent over the lazy river on like a bridge, just spouting
It's
it
really-
out.
I can't go unless my bottom
Unless
is
there's inner tubes
slightly
involved.
submerged into tepid water, going at
Yes.
roughly 1 to 2 miles an hour in a circle.
Unless I see a bunch of older men with big dog T-shirts in the water because they're afraid of their own body.
It's two extremes, you know.
Yeah.
It's you go up high on the water park slide and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna poop, and then it just all comes out. Or, you know, you're in the lazy river and you're just, it's so relaxing and you just see everyone relaxing. You're like, oh man, I gotta,
everything
Ooh,
relaxed.
yeah.
The highs
See,
and
I
lows.
get that.
Just
the
like-
yin and the yang.
you know, the yin and yang, perfect balance, all things
the
in
thing
harmony.
is, it's him. It's when like the 13 like teenagers are trying to prevent him from coming in, and he's just like soldiering through them. They're like, "Please stop!"
You
And
did
they're,
it
like,
last week.
He's grabbing kids and just throwing them off like the Juggernaut. And
trailing like
Yeah.
guacamole as he like
sick of them stopping me, man. It's like this is the water park. I paid for it too.
That
I
is
get to come
true.
in.
That is true.
Come on, the tidal wave pool,
What was the park you recently did it at? What was the name of it?
West Verdugo fun pool for family and friends.
Oh, not anymore. It's not.
Now it's the funk pool. You know what I'm saying?
It's the fun poop.
The fun poop.
The funk pool.
the funk poop.
Oh, good lord,
Funky
dude.
pool poop.
Woo! What did you say, Colton?
Funky pool poop.
No. What did you say about Ari?
Yeah, what did you say?
Well, you know, Ari, come on, dude. You're gonna act like we can't all smell it. You
What?
cannibalized another cat before coming in here.
What?
It was, which cat was it?
Well, I mean, you know, you're walking around, you see a little skitter in the bushes, and you just like, you just want to go grab it, you know?
Dude, Skinner was born 3 weeks ago, dude.
Not anymore, he's not.
Oh my fucking god. It was
Stacy,
a
dude.
stray, dude. Andrew, we just called. We were about to call the animal control.
And you put him in a box for me, and it was really easy.
And you know what's interesting? Ari gave us the animal control number, which was thought was weird because
Yeah.
when we picked up, it almost sounded like Ari was on the other line. He's like,
No, that can't be me.
animal control.
Oh, I'm gonna get that cat.
Where's the cat? I'm gonna get it.
Not me.
I'll be there real quick on an empty stomach.
Okay. If you guys are saying that,
Hold on,
I
let
gave
me
you
give
my
it a-
number.
Let me give it a quick call.
I don't know if that's necessary. Hello,
Okay.
animal control.
I,
Oh, wait. So
I see your mouth moving. Ari.
What? No, you don't. Hello, is there any cats there for me to eat? I mean,
What?
safe.
Sir, what is your name?
Ari, fuck. You guys are crazy. Okay, so let me ask you this: have you ever tried eating a cat alive before?
alive?
Yeah,
It's always alive.
it's got to be alive.
It's part of the
Tastes
charm,
better.
right?
Tastes
Do you have like
better.
a high like what predator? What is
Oh, don't even.
Dude, he's got a
don't even-
massive prey drive,
Prey
Ari.
drive.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Ari,
I,
the-
I
Ari-
see it, dude.
the biggest predator I know is
Yeah.
Ari.
That was good.
Andrew,
No,
Andrew,
keep
Andrew,
that, Clem. If you cut that, I'll be so sad.
Andrew, what did you say about Colton? Let's just move on from that, please. My prey drive is high, dude.
We really set that.
Ari
course.
stays prayed up.
Dude,
Ari
I
does
listen
stay
to Mark
prayed up.
Wahlberg, and I stay prayed up, and I eat cats.
Eats cats right on the
I
wild.
bet that Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg
We really-
probably eats cats.
Yeah.
I think so.
For, like youth. That
I
feels
bet
like
he runs on all fours.
He probably thinks it it boosts his like muscle growth. or
I was
something.
gonna say that feels like a very Hollywood like
Yeah.
thing. Like
it's like the shower thing.
yes,
Yeah.
But
Eating
I eat
cats.
cats.
That's
I eat,
right.
Yeah.
Wild cats.
No, I wake up every morning at 3:30 a.m. Get a quick pump in, eat a cat,
What?
and then have breakfast.
What was that last thing?
I get a quick pump in.
Oh, okay.
All right, Ari. We won't judge you on the cat
Thank
eating.
you.
I guess
Just try it.
You know,
Just try it.
even though it always affects how bad the fucking office smells, but
Well, you know, you shit in your pools. I eat my cats. What's different?
I guess touche, huh? Well, but what?
There's nothing wrong with me though. That's what.
Well,
sounds like you guys
well,
haven't.
Ari,
both
what did you
issues.
say about Andrew though?
I mean, it's
Come on.
we brought it up before, but I can still see his 6 wieners hanging.
The wiener thing again? Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Ari. Ari, what did you say you saw
Sorry,
from him?
furball.
The furball. I think it got in the way of what you were saying.
I'm just saying, I could see, Andrew, you're not fooling anybody. I could see your 6 wieners hanging out of your pants waistband, dude.
I'm not trying to fool anybody.
Okay.
I gotta air out
Colton,
the dogs.
I can't be the only one who thinks this is an issue. You just gotta tuck
It's a
them
little
in, man.
disturbing, dude.
Get
At least-
bigger pants or something.
If I
Absolutely
just
not.
saw like a big bulge of
lot.
6 sausages knotted together, that I guess that's fine, because
Yeah.
you're like covering it up. But it's when they're hanging out of your pant leg.
It looks
They
like
don't
a bunch
fit all.
of.
They don't all fit in there.
It looks
That's
like a-
insane.
I-
What
it
do you
looks like
want
a
me to
bunch
do?
of bananas trying to peek out of a grocery bag.
I just don't
like it.
understand why they stretch so long down out the pant leg.
You know
They're
what-
by your ankle.
Colton said it best. It looks like a rat king. It's awful.
It's
They get tangled into each other. They become a singular mass and their
not to
own
mention,
sentience.
I thought the smell was just Ari eating the cats, but clearly you're not taking care of the rat
it's that,
nest.
it's that wiener wad, dude.
Shh.
Are you talking to it?
What?
No.
What are you doing? Stop
I didn't know
sniffing
this
your.
was gonna
Stop
go
touching it and sniffing your hand.
Kill him.
What?
No.
Stop.
I heard that.
No. I won't do that.
I heard it in 6 voices,
Yeah.
6 different voices. What did they?
One was like a
what did-
high-pitched child's voice. It was
Yeah,
awful.
Andrew, wait, can we listen? Just
Yeah, can
hear
we
the
listen?
6 different voices.
Yeah,
of
of your
course.
6
Yeah,
wieners?
Of course.
What's going on over there? Put the mic close.
Here we go. Hear this. Yeah, of course you can listen to 6
Okay.
voices. Ready?
Mhm.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
Feed me.
Oh.
Oh, that one's dark.
Get up in here, boy.
Oh, that one's racist.
Whoop. That one definitely has some strong opinions.
That's a racist.
Put me back inside.
Inside
I've
what?
been there.
Religious.
Yeah.
All right. Choir.
I don't mind that one as much.
No, that one's kind of nice.
Yeah, you can keep
Hey,
that one.
what the fuck you looking at, guys?
Oh,
Mark
God. Mark
Wahlberg!
Wiener. Mark Wallwiener. God,
Weinberg?
Mark
Mark Weinberg.
Wallwiener.
Is there one more? Was that it? Can
That was 6.
That was
Oh, okay.
6, yeah.
you do them again?
Yeah, of
Can we
course
hear
I
them
can.
again?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It's me again.
Ah, that one's
yeah.
sad.
Why?
Yeah.
That one's the hungry one.
That checks out.
Oh, so you're back for more,
Oh, God,
boy.
That's racist.
It's the Blue Lives Matter one, dude. That's the one I like the most, I think.
Back for more.
Is that one?
Is that, wow, hey, is that the 7th? The missing 7th?
Wait a minute.
Hey, kid.
There
It's
he
me
is.
again.
Yeah.
Mark,
Okay.
Mark Weinberg.
Gosh, that
All right, you can
Weinberg-
pull the mic
Hey,
away from your pants now.
Yep.
You know what, guys? I think we have our differences. We have the things we like to eat before the podcast. It's
Yep.
okay. This is why we work well together. We accept these differences
Yeah.
and we come together and we
On this
we share.
couch.
Yes.
Share
Andrew,
this couch.
Stop talking to your wieners.
He's diddling
It's
them
too
while
much,
he does
yeah.
it, dude. All right, it's okay. Just don't look.
It's like
Are
a
you?
couch
We can
udder.
look at
He
each
keeps
other.
catching each one. Okay, it's not Voldemort.
You know, and like it's sometimes it makes me uncomfortable when we're
does.
all sitting on the couch together.
Give
you know?
me
I'm
the
just gonna say it.
stone.
The kidney stone. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if you have to pass kidney stones through
6
your
of 'em, dude?
knotted 6 wieners,
Which one would it come out of?
Probably
all 6, bro.
Probably the racist.
You think
one.
I have like
Oh, yeah.
6 like stomach livers like to each?
Oh yeah.
lead each to yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Is that why it hurts when
UP.
you touch any part of my body?
Yeah.
If you have 6, do you pee all at once, or is it like a sixth of the time because it's split between 6 passageways?
It's got to be a little bit in each. I think it's got to. You
It
think we
just-
share
it sounds
one
like
tank?
A super soaker. That's what I'm wondering. Is it?
Yeah,
one
maybe we
tank?
share one tank.
It's like the shower head
Yes.
spray. You know?
The rainfall.
yeah, as
yeah.
opposed to machine gun.
That's right.
I like the idea that each one, when it hits the toilet bowl, it makes a different toned like ring sound to it. You know what I mean? So you can
Kinda
be like,
like
pew
a-
pew pew, and like like a
like
xylophone
vibration.
or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
but-
one of those like singing bowls
Uh-huh.
almost to like. Oh yeah. Oh, when you the finger on the glass thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
And that's Andrew every time he goes to the bathroom.
You know what? I accept you guys. I love you guys.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Right.
All
I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick.
right, he's gonna be gone for 3.5 hours. I know how long it takes for him.
He's
to
gonna
pee.
make some music.
There he goes again.
He goes, you
And
know what?
there it
Despite
is.
the
There's
6 wieners,
there's the
Oh,
music.
man.
Yeah. Despite the 6 wieners, though.
No, I gotta say, dude, hands down, he's the handsomest couch kid.
Yeah.
Listen,
I think my favorite thing about Andrew is his ability
Stop!
to. Oh, he's
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
cool.
done.
man, it's a good thing you're
Yeah.
back because we were just giving you
we were
showering you
razzing
in compliments.
We,
I mean, razzing you.
Yeah, we were razzing you, dude.
Ooh,
Good,
getting
that's
ya.
the way that's the way
Yeah.
it should be.
Yeah.
Because you love
Getting razzed.
love being razzed so much.
Welcome back to season 2, guys.
Season
We made
2. Officially season 2?
Officially season 2.
Officially season 2.
Yep. Also known as episode 28. What?
Yes, we are not gonna renumber season 2 episode 1 because that would cause a lot of confusion. But we're gonna keep numbering it straightforward. But
The
everyone should
numbers
know.
you love, they're just gonna get just one higher.
No,
That's
higher.
it.
Yep.
Like if you love 27, guess what?
You're gonna get 28.
Fucking 28, guys. You're gonna love it. If
Oh
you
my
love
God.
numbering
Same
systems,
couch kids. Different
numbers.
numbers.
That's our motto.
They always say
Same
that.
couch kids. We're getting rid of don't be a grouch.
Yep.
Sit on the couch.
It's same couch
Same
kids,
couch kids,
different
different
numbers.
numbers. That's a great season 2 motto.
I love it.
Just to bring a throwback to I think it was Airborne Couch event. We said different seasons we would have different intros for us, and one of them was us getting tossed out of the back of an airplane with us. And I think we were joking that season 3. What's season 2's gonna be?
Ooh, that's a good
I, mean,
question.
I want to touch back
Are we
base on that.
recording a different opening?
Should we? We have the song.
I know that was a project, huh?
You can.
It's good though.
But I'll tell you this
I'll
much.
miss it.
If we don't, the fans will be very upset. They'll be like, well, it was the same.
Well, it's different
it was the
numbers.
Same everything.
Oh, but it was a different number.
Okay.
But it's a
That's
different
what
number.
you guys
We
sound
covered
like.
it.
Okay.
I'd be down to shoot another commercial, or not another commercial. I
okay.
meant another intro.
To touch
But-
that.
Because you're the
touch
biggest
it.
predator we...
Stop. Stop it. That's not funny. I don't like this joke.
Okay.
Come here now. Come here.
My prey drive. Or he just does a quick head
Grabbing
of the
my
cross.
upper leg.
to lay a plan out about
Okay.
how season 2 is going to go, we're going to do a couple things a little differently, right? We've had multiple meetings. Andrew's been very civil about it. Me and
Yeah.
Colton have been very attentive about it as well.
We always
Okay.
give him
Andrew, shut
100%
up.
of our
Andrew, shut up.
attention.
One of
Andrew,
those
shut
is
up. Andrew,
true.
shut up.
What?
So we want to we are going to incorporate some more live action stuff. That's correct. Maybe some bits, some reels, maybe even just straight commercials and stuff.
Yeah.
We want to try to shoot some live action, like little bits. Basically, some of the bits that we have, we want to like kind of shoot them.
We don't want to be like a sketch channel.
Yeah.
We don't want that to be our goal. The
Let
podcast
us
will
be
always
clear.
be the goal.
Let us be clear.
Let us be clear. You don't want that.
Yeah,
Trust
you
me.
probably don't want
You really
that.
don't want
You don't want
that.
how obnoxious
You don't
that
need
will get.
another 3-group white guy comedy group
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Dude, what if we were another 3-group white guy comedy
Wait,
group
say
on
that again.
YouTube, though?
Say that
Dude,
again.
Yeah,
Yes.
3-group
White
guy
comedy group.
Group.
Yeah.
I think there's an audience for that.
Yeah.
People would like that.
And we're gonna just keep doing the podcast every week. We're gonna cut back a little bit on Let's Plays, but I don't think
Yeah.
you're really gonna notice it. That's
Yeah.
the thing. I
I
think we're
think the
because the
Let's
content will
Plays-
be so good that you'll be like,
Yes.
Whoa! It just keeps coming.
I can't stop. I hear that. Andrew Six Wieners hear that. They take turn. But that's kind of like the layout for season 2, right? We
Yeah.
want to focus more on the content aspect of it.
Yep.
But we don't want to give up Let's Plays because I feel like we have a lot of fun doing those. But we don't want to. We
I
don't
think
want to.
people like them too.
We don't want to do too many like story-based Let's Plays where like a game that's like
We don't want to let you down,
25
basically.
hours. Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking about
'Cause
that.
it
I'm
is
like,
so hard to schedule.
it's a
Let's
massive
Plays.
commitment
Yeah.
for us to. We all have full-time jobs on top of the podcast and everything, so it's
Yeah.
like to especially Andrew editing them to try and do a story-based game.
no, you guys are
It-
equally as busy as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Obviously, we
Yeah.
all share the load.
Apparently, our
That's
editor
right.
is a fucking whiny asshole.
No,
so
we love him.
rude.
He's
I'm
a
sorry.
powerhouse. He's an MVP.
My favorite thing about our editor, he's so handsome. He's so sweet. He goes above and beyond without anybody asking him.
Yeah,
to.
he's an angel.
He's an
never says, it never gives us any problems. No notes.
Stop! You made Colton jump there.
Woo! He loves compliments.
Stop.
He's a. Oh, we're razzing him. So
Razz him
good.
again.
We're
Razz
razzing
that
him so
Andrew.
good.
Just so you guys know, Andrew hates compliments, so we like to smother him in compliments.
His birthday is a blood fest. It's
Yep.
awful. Yeah.
He does not like
worst.
it.
He walks around Burbank
With an
like
axe.
stomping with like brass knuckles on.
Yeah.
And it says, it's
And he-
my birthday. And if you go up and you say, happy birthday, he'll beat you to the ground.
Beats you
Why
with
the
it.
fuck would you say that to me?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
He walks with such violent purpose
Yeah.
in the streets.
You guys insisted on having a lunch with me on my birthday, and I was like, "This is gonna."
Insisted.
Dude, it's really funny too because he's from New York, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it's the one time that like he goes in the crosswalk and then he shouts I'm walking here. And,
say,
and
"Hey,
then
happy
he
birthday."
laughs at it himself. He's like, I'm walking here.
He's insane on his
Yeah.
birthday. He's
And
absolutely
man,
out of his mind.
But then if you do it,
Yeah.
he doesn't think that's funny.
no, it's really.
Suddenly it's not
I
funny.
don't know, it's a weird double standard. I don't
but
respect
Just don't
it.
appropriate. All right, that's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Appropriate New Yorkers.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me guess,
I
you
won't
like
do it.
bagels?
drink water from the Hudson.
That's right, we do. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I like drink water from Yosemite. I think that's his
Colton,
California.
I wish I could drink water from Yosemite. I have
Yeah,
to
me
drink
too.
like shitty, like
Well, I think
calcified Burbank water.
yeah, but I think it does come from Yosemite, right? Burbank
All
water.
of it, really?
I
All
think
of Los
so.
Angeles' water, just so you know, like, if there's
Comes
ever
from
an
the
earthquake, it comes from the Hudson. We
Yeah.
ship it over. That's why the bagels taste so good. Like, there's a fault line, right?
Yeah.
So if there's
Oh,
ever
yeah.
like the big one,
we're
Oh, for like the main.
we have
water.
no water.
Yeah, sick.
I was just
Don't
trying
worry.
to add some facts into this.
2 gallons of Crystal Geyser in that closet over there in case of an emergency.
Yeah, Colton
get
raided
me
the
through.
stores during the pandemic,
Yeah.
and look who's laughing now.
That's
in his
right.
pantry, it's toilet paper, flour, and water. That's it.
And flowers.
What?
You just have a closet full of dead flowers that you bought from 2020,
Just figured, in the apocalypse, someone's gonna want some nice flowers.
but they're dead.
Well,
He's
maybe
still-
they'll regrow.
He's still
I'm a believer.
he's still risen them up even in the apocalypse.
Uh-huh.
The mutant scavengers that plague the
lady.
land. He's like,
Oh shit, thank you so much.
oh, please. They're not a gentleman anymore.
They say chivalry is dead, much like human society, but
That's so nice
Not
of you.
you,
That's
man.
like so nice
oh
of
my
you.
god.
And then her boyfriend's like, hey, who are you talking to? Oh, get out here, Travis.
I'm walking here.
It's me.
Yeah,
It's you.
It's me.
Andrew,
Yeah,
you're
Andrew.
back. I found you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Oh!
We got a lot to get through in this first
Yeah,
segment. We've already
you're
kind of
right.
gone long, but let me throw
Sorry.
let me throw a little headline havoc for you.
Oh,
Calcio, give me the headline havoc song. Also, welcome back, Calcio.
yeah. We fixed this virus.
Yeah, apparently.
Question of the week.
There it is. Love it. No, it's not question of the week. It's headline havoc.
Fuck.
Keep that.
All right, you know what? This
He's still fucked up.
Couch's programmed to sing one song.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all
It
good.
doesn't matter if
great.
I'll ask Coucho
Awesome.
for a closing
Here, hold on,
song
hold on.
and
no
Shake it off,
No,
Gaucho.
no,
Come
season
on.
2 really
Season two.
off to a good start.
leave question of the week, please. No, I don't even want to hear it.
Reboot.
Oh, we have to wait for him to reboot.
Estimated time 45 minutes.
Headline havoc.
Like,
We waited.
it's the same song.
It's like,
It's different.
headline of the havoc.
It's
Headline
different.
of the havoc. It's different.
Okay,
Let
Colton,
him live.
you guys might have heard about this. Have you heard the controversy over Twitch's sexual content guidelines this past week?
Oh no! What happened?
So
I did not. hear
earlier
about
this week, Twitch, the popular streaming service,
Yeah.
they opened up the sexual content guidelines to be more lenient.
Whoa!
So they were
more
like,
lenient?
more
Usually
lenient.
it's not that.
So they were like, before they were very hard about that.
Yeah.
And like they would ban people very quickly.
Can't get my gamer girl bathwater anymore. You know what I'm saying?
But
Thanks a lot,
now,
Twitch.
hold on. So
No way.
Here comes
they
the flood.
opened it up, and it was mostly kind of based around artistic stuff. So it was like you can draw nudity now.
Oh, like figure
on
drawing?
Twitch.
But it better be artistic.
So it was
I
like
swear to
you can draw
God.
tasteful nudity. There's like a whole list of it.
Huh.
Where they're pretty much like cleavage and like buttocks. Like, it's very specific how their like guidelines are.
Whoa,
They're like
what?
are allowed. Strip pole dancing is allowed. Like they're like
Whoa.
opening it up.
Who gets to be on the panel of
Yeah,
Can you look at
just
this
the
like on your desk and there's like
nastiest looking dude.
like the
Let's look at this contract.
yeah, the boob
language
boss
in
that's
this.
just like that's interesting. I consider it art. It passes. Approved.
Yeah.
So I think the original idea behind it was
4 dudes in a suit and
Sorry,
Jeff
give me a
Bezos
second. I
like
think
at
it's
the
somewhere.
end of the table.
this is via Engadget, by the way. I want to start putting our sources down just in
Oh,
case
cool.
if we get it
Whoa.
wrong.
That's a
Look
good
at
idea.
us go.
Well, I just like I feel like I sometimes just read an article headline and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
true.
that's it. That's the truth.
Well,
So
I
I'm
mean
actually trying
that's
to
part
read
of the beauty of headline havoc is
It's havoc.
I think
the original headline havoc?
90% is incorrect.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me find where it
Just so
says
you
on
know,
this article.
people.
I
People
do
at
like
home.
the idea of 4
Clem,
horny
please.
teenagers in sharing a trench coat. They're just like, yeah, we have lots of experience in this, so I think we should get that job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweating.
They include content that deliberately highlighted breast, buttocks, and pelvic region when fully clothed.
Pelvic region.
Which Twitch admits has caused female presenting streamers to be disproportionately penalized.
That's totally fair.
So that was kind of the like basis around it. The following days after this went live,
Oh my God.
Twitch was a horny wasteland. It was nutso. So a friend from work told me about this, and I was like, in the moment.
A friend from work. Is that why we didn't see you for 3 days?
Yeah.
And I came back sweaty and muscular on one arm,
With
maybe.
cleavage and
With
pelvic
cleavage.
area exposed.
And it was like in that moment, I went to my Twitch app and I opened it up. Immediately,
Dude, it's-
just the nudiest girls
Oh my God.
covering the homepage. Like, I barely go on
And they're
Twitch
the
anyway.
ones who are like blowing up on
It
the
is like-
like streaming.
And then you go to the art section. People are just straight up drawing porn. Like, it's not artistic anymore.
It's actually
It's
very
no-
artistic.
people-
I've approved
I
all
think
of it.
people saw those guidelines and were like, I can draw porn now. I can be naked on stream now. And just immediately.
I can be naked
Like-
on stream while drawing porn now.
I was like, whoa! And then I went to the Twitch like art section because it's all categorized.
Yeah.
There's like a just chatting section. That's where most of the people are just
People are
like
just-
honking around. Just,
Yeah.
literally just like people like sleeping with their like ass like to the camera.
Beautiful.
And
It's turned into a cam site, dude.
I love it.
it was pretty much
hell?
a like not children's, but like a like not explicit cam site. You
Yeah.
know what I
But
mean?
also,
like,
that's kind of the part of the problem, though, is like whether or not you believe it's part of the problem or not. But I feel like
Oh, I think
Twitch
some
is
of it's
kind
still
of a
kind of
kid's
a-
website
dude, this
now.
is Twitch. This is Twitch right now.
Yep.
Just
Just
straight
so you know,
up.
Ari is showing
Oh,
us,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's mostly people wrestling
Ari,
and
I am
cleavage.
outraged. Can you send me one or two of those links?
It's so annoying.
Too much,
Just chatting.
Colton, can the
dude. It's a lot of just chatting with people with
I know it's. I'm not trying to shame anybody,
Yeah.
because it's like they're just following the guidelines. Like
Yeah.
that's what they're doing. And
But it is funny how fast Twitch has converted
Yeah.
to
so
just that. You know,
Twitch did this, and I think in 2 days they put the hammer back down. They reverted back to the old guidelines.
well, you lost it.
So
That's
they
so
were
funny.
like, after like hearing your feedback, we have now decided that like artistic nudity should not be allowed and stuff, because people were just straight up drawing like porn on Twitch. It was nuts.
so artistic nudity was allowed, is what you're
yes,
saying?
before.
Because I bet they were thinking like, okay, like Vilpoo-esque like figure drawing, that's fine. Like we can allow that.
So-
but then yeah, like Ari said, it's like people just immediately probably were like,
Can
oh
you
yeah,
make the thumbnail this week, Ari, just like
Artistic
looking at
nudity?
that? Yes, Ari looking at the camera with just massive jugs.
I love this.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Some
guys
big
are like,
natties.
maybe you guys are in the background like opening a door, and I'm just like really like
He's presenting his artistic nudity to us, and we're
Okay.
like,
Right.
it's
We're gonna
just
start
porn.
our own
So-
Couch Kids artistic nudity channel.
I think most of the other stuff is staying around. Like women can still show like not straight nudity, but
I think yeah.
it's like pelvic region,
that-
like
That's
breasts, and
fair,
stuff,
right?
Whatever.
Who's
Like
gonna-
cleavage
I think
and
that's
stuff.
Come
fair.
on,
That's fine.
who's to say?
So they put the hammer back down on artists. This is via The Verge now. This is for
Okay.
the.
Whoa.
This is the article of them putting the guidelines back in place.
Uh-huh.
Much of the content created has been met with community concern. The statement read, "These are concerns we share. Upon reflection, we have decided that we went too far with this change. Digital depictions of nudity present a unique challenge. AI can be used to create realistic images, and it can be hard to distinguish them between digital art and photography." So now it has to do with like AI stuff.
Oh,
as well.
because people were probably being
just
like,
like generating.
Oh,
being like
generating.
generating fucking porn, and
Yeah,
just being
exactly.
like, oh, it's art. You let me make
Yes.
artistic nudity.
I don't know if
Whew.
like I'm like picturing picture this like a horror movie basically.
Yeah.
Like we have this gamer bar by us that we love. Shout out Guildhall.
Yeah.
Like
Shout
I'm
out.
picturing like them
yeah.
and like I'm picturing Twitch headquarters where I'm sure they have a massive wall of TVs, and I'm picturing the executives. All right, we approve this.
Update.
And like a horror movie, one by one, each screen is just like ass,
Okay,
tits,
titties.
tits, like
Okay,
porn.
so it's still, dude, the thing, it's still kind of fucked because I just go to the art section, which has been like instigated, and there's just random videos of like 18 plus kink twerking feet little people. Like, and it's just like a twerking video in the middle of like the art section.
Art is
Straight up.
subjective.
Yeah.
He calls himself an artist.
Colton, you have a channel here. What the hell?
It's live right now.
Yeah.
It's just your crotch. There's a camera under the desk.
Set up.
This is the art section. Anyway,
This is
that's
fucked.
the fun headline
That's
havoc
a
this
really
week.
fun headline
Yeah,
havoc,
man.
actually.
Yeah.
Man.
So we gotta update our Couch Kids stream. I think.
I think we do too.
Yes,
It's time. Well, remember we did have an OnlyFans.
and did very well.
And did incredibly
Very well.
You know, you guys did the couch porn. We did the whole couch porn thing.
Which I assume blew up
Yeah.
like crazy.
Blew
I
up.
assumed did gangbuster numbers.
And really, then people just jumped on board. And so now we just basically
Jumped on
just
the
leave a
couch,
camera in a
really.
room with 2 chairs.
And just
And
put them against
Put them
each
against
other.
each other. And people go crazy for it. It's really
It's hot.
weird.
It's hot.
Yeah.
see what they do. That'd
Yeah.
be crazy if we did that. We put the
Just
camera
live
on
stream 2 chairs on top
and we
of
came
each
back
other.
and all of a sudden the chairs are like in different positions. That'd be crazy. Feathers are everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, well, I think he's done.
They're
I hope he
torn.
used
There's like scratch
I hope
marks.
he used a rubber like
Like a plastic.
like a
casing.
plastic casing over the couch.
Yeah, I hope it was safe.
Woo! All right.
You good, dude?
I think I'm all right. But after that headline havoc, I might need to cool off. You know,
He's-
there was a lot of artistic
Yeah.
art.
You're grabbing the
Going on.
laptop and you're going into the bathroom right
Nope.
now. I can
We're-
tell.
Nope. We're just going to take a quick 5-minute break, fam.
Just gonna edit real quick.
5 minutes.
Real quick.
Edit. He's never edited one. More.
Don't worry. I'll take
be
care of
right
the editing this week.
And look
Anyway,
at the Couch Kids stream.
we'll see you after the break. Thanks,
All right,
fam.
bye. Oh my god. Stop. Welcome back to 98.7 CK Lounge.
The good
Oh
stuff.
my god, you did not just Dun, 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 get
My
over
family!
here.
Ah, my family!
Sir, come on. We can do this peacefully. Negotiations are
Never!
I can take the shot. Sergeant, should I take the shot?
Do it. Do it.
Do bullet time.
Ari and the Zoo Boys every Wednesday.
Couch kids.
Couch Kids.
Couch kids. Welcome back, fam. Woo! Another hot radio start for us.
Hey, thanks guys.
That's
We're
a new
working
theme song.
on our radio presence.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Bearing
you
with
probably
us.
loved it.
Yeah. Who
I-
wouldn't love it?
I love hearing car accident sounds while I'm driving on the radio.
From
It's
3
awesome.
different men screaming into a microphone.
Funny men.
But anyway, thanks so much, guys. We're back off our break, and I did want to hop into. We have a couple things to catch up on. Little fan shout outs to do.
Hey, Bradley Pitley.
Oh, it's me.
Welcome back,
Oh,
Bradley.
Bradley.
Hey, Bradley, give us the fan shout out song.
Of course.
Fan shout out song.
When I was alive.
Can you turn me up?
Huh?
Can you turn
yeah,
me up?
of
I feel
course.
kind of low.
Ooh.
Okay, now
Is that better?
yeah.
Okay.
Now say the song now.
When I was alive,
Like butter in my ears.
Yeah.
covered in ow,
Ow.
ow. We have a couple fans we'd like to shout out.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Rhyming owl with out.
Ow.
Wow. Really
Covered in owl?
covered in owl or ow.
I don't. Irish jig.
Oh.
You can't understand me, lassies.
All right, now get out of here.
Get
I'm
outta
gonna
here.
flick you away.
Serious.
Fan shout out's cold.
Fan shout outs. Andrew,
Yeah.
would you be able to pull up we put up any responses off of,
Yes.
The QOTW.
I just wanted to shout out some of the comments there.
The question was, it was from a few weeks ago. The question was, what hobby would be a deal breaker in a relationship? And we got one from Addie. And Addie said, not listening to the Couch Kids podcast. That's a hobby, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that is.
A hobby? A hobby. To answer your question, it
Yes,
is.
that
It
is.
is.
It's a hobby.
That's right.
Wow,
Huge
that
red
is a deal
flag.
breaker, is what I meant.
Huge
Yeah.
red flag
Huge
to
red
not
flag.
be a
Red
fan of the couch.
They should know already. Yeah. So I would say that's a great answer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Quality answer. Also, to anyone that comments on the YouTube, we get back to you, and those are super cool. And yeah, and on Instagram.
I'd like to shout out Mango Shack Games.
Whoa.
Yo,
who is
that's
that?
a sick name.
That is really cool.
They always comment on our reels and some of our videos. So I'd like to shout you
Wow,
out
that's
as
so
well.
kind.
Yeah,
Yo.
really cool. Michael Edwards also comments on a lot of our stuff, so thank you.
Woo.
Amy Davis comments
Well,
on a lot of
hi,
our
Mom.
stuff.
She does like to comment.
Oh,
That's
baby.
crazy. You guys share the same name.
She like, well, yeah, that's crazy. Who would that be?
Not your mom.
Not my mom.
Um,
Couldn't be my mom.
Couldn't be my mom.
sorry. And I'll shout out one more.
We have
one
so much that Andrew's like flying through him. It's really sweet.
It's very sweet. And what's that?
Any
Is that
from
one?
any from Sunny Castleton?
Sunny Castleton?
more. Actually,
Mrs.
right
Castleton.
here. Yeah. It just says disappointed,
Might be the wrong.
Ooh.
and it's on every 2, 3, 4, 17.
And
It's on every single one.
Can I see the profile picture?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's it looks like it's her holding you.
Oh, it's me. No, that's no.
It's just
no, I
you and
see
your
it's-
brothers.
Yeah, it's just me and her and my brother.
But there's
Okay.
an X on your face.
No.
Why?
It might be a Smurf account. They might have taken it. I think my mom.
Yeah.
My mom got hacked. That's what
Your
happened.
mom got hacked, dude. Obviously. Yeah, no way.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Man. But I also have a fun update from our good friend Travis. Everyone who's listening to the pod knows our good updates from
Ooh,
our
we
good
love
friend Travis,
Travis.
fan of the show.
Travis.
Yeah.
The child Travis.
Our 12-year-old
Yep,
friend, Travis.
Yep.
Yep, he's always on his way to school. So he watched one of our latest ones and had something to say. And it might be directed at one of us on the couch here.
Interesting.
What?
So he says, in y'all's South Park voice, as a 9% listener, I will forgive Ari's reaction to my Kingdom Hearts 2 Critical Mode playthrough update. In compensation for disrespecting the Kingdom Hearts couch potatoes, I think that it's only fair to hear an update of Andrew's progress
No!
through the series.
No way does that justify that.
It's funny that you mentioned that because
What
Wow.
the fuck, Travis?
Andrew,
Last
I think
night-
you have some updates for us
last
on
night,
Kingdom Hearts.
I actually just finished
I
Dream Drop
gave you
Distance.
a genuine reaction from
That's
that.
Another
right.
video game down. Ari, in this one, it's a little bit different. Are you familiar with Organization 13?
Ooh, let's just say he's not caught up.
Ari,
They just keep coming back,
Ari,
Ari.
what was the last point?
Fucking uncalled for.
What was the last point that you remember in the Kingdom Hearts series?
I don't care.
If
It's
you
not
It was,
my
probably,
interest.
it was probably around Zenmis, the defeat of Zenmis. Riku and Sora, of course, teamed
Must have
up.
been Kingdom Hearts 2. That's where.
That was a while
fucking
ago.
ridiculous.
But Ari did miss out on the Birth by Sleep train.
Oh, that's true. Birth by Sleep, of
We're
course.
all
which,
waiting for
which,
our Birth
which
by
takes
Sleep,
place
Ari.
10 years before,
Oh.
and Master Xehanort is he's infiltrating.
Christ.
Ari,
We've had a whole
please.
episode.
I would never ever interrupt you ever.
Oh my
Ever.
god.
Okay, so please let me have the next 12 minutes to explain
It won't
just
take
Birth
that
by
long.
Sleep.
It'll go by the blink of an eye.
I'm
A
gonna-
long
I'm gonna
story
go to
short.
the kitchen while
A
this
long
do it.
story short, Master
Don't move.
Xehanort, his Heartless has been defeated, and his Nobody has been defeated, so he is now back. And not only that, he can manipulate time. So he is
Didn't
collecting
see that coming, did you, Ari?
13 Master Xehanorts to open up
you guys know
Kingdom
he's
Hearts again.
Completely quiet.
Because there, of course, as you know, 7 lights and 7 darknesses. And when they clash, the Keyblade War starts, thus forming the Key Blade. The blade to open up
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts.
And key is spelled like the
Greek
the
letter.
Greek letter. Kai. Key.
Keyblade.
Keyblade. How you feeling?
There's 22 rings on that trash can.
Oh,
Yeah, I counted them
Ari.
on the way up.
you counted them while. But did you
That-
catch
that-
anything that Andrew said? Was it?
No,
That
I-
almost sounds like the amount of pieces that the Keyblade was broken up into, which was
Yes.
20.
So close, Ari, yet so far. So
Nice try.
that was the that's your
That's your update, Travis.
that's the update, everyone. Andrew is he's doing good. He's almost ready for Kingdom Hearts 3. So
Good luck on that
congrats,
Spanish
Andrew.
test, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm really pulling for you.
that's right.
Muy
Ari.
bien.
Ari, are you Ari, what? Hey, whoa, guys, guess what? It's a new segment. It's a new segment called Ari's Game Corner. Whoa, Ari, what game are you playing?
I don't like how patronizing that sounds.
No, buddy. Let's
What?
We
what game are
appreciate
you playing,
Come
bud?
on, bud. What are you playing?
Come
I
on,
don't
we
want
want
to
to
do
know.
it like this though, because you know
Do it
what
like
game.
what? This is
What?
how we
Yeah.
talk.
Oh, I think I see Apex Legends on the list.
Oh,
Dude, you love Apex.
no,
What's
you-
this? I got him a Mountain Dew.
Oh,
I
come
don't
here, buddy.
even
Hey,
drink Mountain Dew.
stop.
Stop,
Come
dude.
on,
You
dude.
love it.
Come here, come here.
Drink the Mountain Dew.
Okay,
Tell us about your game.
okay.
Good
Okay,
job.
so-
drink the Mountain Dew.
Apex Legends.
Colton, hit us with that question of the week.
Woo! Question of the week. All right, what games are you playing right now?
No.
That's the question of the week.
We're not actually
The question of the week is
No, what's the question of the week?
Question of the week is, what is your boomerish hot take, or like something that you're like, you'll die on, that you know is kind of like an outdated idea? Something like the times have moved past, but you're not willing to update on.
and it has to be political. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we can. So like I was gonna say for mine is like I cord everything still, so I use like a corded keyboard and like a corded mouse, and it literally just happened the other day where our storyboard revisionist was like, Colton, can you help? Like, what's wrong with my fucking mouse? And it was a Bluetooth mouse, and I was like, dude, it's always dead, or they always don't hook up right. And I'm like, bro, just get a basic mouse with a USB cord.
Yep. I am the same way.
Are you?
Yes, I am the same way. I think I have a wireless keyboard,
Uh-huh.
but other than that, like I have the mouse hookup
Well,
because to me, they
Why would I just
because they get the
constantly
thing
put
all the time
batteries in
that's
it?
like my mouse is about to die, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and then Apple has the cord like on the belly of the mouse,
it's the
so I
worst-
can't even use
It's
it.
the worst
While it's
mouse
charging.
design ever.
Yeah.
It dies so
Insane.
fast. I don't feel like the clicks work well either.
No.
'Cause it's all one giant glass button.
Why
It's
can't it just
awful.
click, dude? What was
Yeah.
wrong with the original, like the original mice? Like,
Bring back the mice. I fully support a corded mouse.
always
And
So you
keyboard.
guys,
cheapo,
what about
yeah.
headphones? You guys converted to AirPods, or do you
AirPods.
still use plugins?
recently converted to AirPods. So,
So
for the
what
longest
makes
time, I
that-
was a holdout.
What makes that the thing that you're like, I'm willing to do
Because
this?
a cord on a computer doesn't get in my way.
Yeah.
When I'm using keyboards and
Really? I
and
feel like a
because if
mouse
I'm
is the
using a
one.
mouse, I can move a mouse constantly and not have it get in the way.
It's not gonna, like,
if I'm like
tangle.
walking, exercising, doing whatever, the amount of times I've hooked that cord
Yeah.
from
Or like
my
got
pocket.
it caught on a door or
Well,
something.
it's also
Yank
like
your ears
you're
up.
also you were forced out of wired headphones because of like the headphone jack removal.
That is
you,
true.
You didn't really. I would
The
say
design.
if you still had a 3.5 millimeter jack on your phone, like I think I would still kind of be on like the wired headphone trends, but I don't want to carry a dongle and like that shit.
dongle
I use
thing is irritating.
wired headphones for planes. Because I take like when I fly back and forth to New York, where I'm from, where we drink out of the Hudson, we like the flight's long, and sometimes if I want to listen to music
yeah.
before the flight, like in the
Your battery,
airport,
it's not gonna last the whole
battery
time.
doesn't last like the 8 hours, the
That's a
6
good
hours it
point.
would take. So when I travel with a cord.
I also, another thing that's a benefit of the cord with the headphones is if you're on traveling and you have like a buddy, you can get the splitter, the headphone
yes.
splitter, and
Yep.
then you can
Yeah.
both watch the same movie at the same time with the same headphones.
Didn't we do that with Uncharted on the way to
Great.
Portland?
Yeah.
yeah.
And see, that's fun.
See, I have the Sony over the headphone,
Yeah.
like over the ear
Uh-huh.
headphones, and those are my go-to flight ones because they work. You can use the noise canceling wired, like like I can power it on and plug it in at the same time, so I don't have to like use Bluetooth like battery.
Oh, cool.
But I could still
You
just
can kinda
pop it in,
choose.
just because
Yeah.
I really can't stand like plane noise. That's I feel like that's part of like what freaks me out in a plane.
Knowing that you're in one.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm reminded that I am
but
in
you
a
know when you
giant
like take
metal
it up,
box
it's
in
like
the sky.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like awful, but I'm kind of the same way on a plane. I do think I need it wired just so like I know it can last as long as possible.
You're
know?
probably the
to.
friend that I would consider the most wireless. I feel like you're.
I am pretty wireless.
You
dog.
stay.
Yeah.
You
Can't
stay,
tie me down.
Dude, he's I would say
But
Ari is
it's screwed me.
trendiest for sure.
It's fucked me over many times.
Really?
But I have a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse, even for gaming, which is it's like
For
That's a hot
gaming,
it's a
dude.
sinful thing to do.
Yeah, people don't like that.
But I'm also in that camp where it's like
You're gonna lag
I'm
out,
Like, I'm
dude.
like, the fuck you talking? Like, you think me, like a casual gamer, is gonna notice like a 0.002 like millisecond latency
What
with
are you
like?
playing the mouse on the wall? Why do you need it wireless?
I don't like wires on my desk. I don't like. Yeah, like that. Andrew
Just so
nearly.
you guys know, Andrew moved his leg and all these wires from
Yeah,
like the
his-
microphone
his foot just
setup.
Are we
got
still
sent.
fine?
You were about to make a point. Shut the hell up. Yeah. So
He did just kick a bunch of wires over. We're still good, I think.
Well, I think especially with gaming, this is why they have to like add weights to a gaming mouse.
Yeah.
It's so like the cord doesn't get taut, and like sometimes even if a cord is like not caught in anything, like the wire could be stiff enough to like move it, you know? So when you're fully wireless, you just get full range of motion. It's sweet. Keyboard, there's no reason it needs to be wireless. It's one of the most stationary things.
Yeah, on a
but
desk.
It's a very
yeah.
like aesthetic thing. I'm very focused on like how my desk looks, and I just love like the little islands, and I don't like seeing wires.
Yeah.
But because it's wireless, it has to charge,
And it
and
dies a lot,
I keep
huh?
a cable like
Right
out
there.
just to charge it. So
You know what they
it's-
could do?
It's completely
Do you
unnecessary.
keep it like plugged in? Like my keyboard's just constantly plugged in.
Mine is
For
too.
the most part,
Mine's
I do.
technically this one
But-
can be Bluetooth, but it's always plugged in.
Here's the reason I have this keyboard. I have 2 stations at my desk. I have my work Mac laptop, and then I have a gaming PC. And I don't want to keep unplugging different keyboards into it and mice. So I make sure the mice and the keyboard I get has like a device switcher on it. So my mouse, I hit a button on the bottom, it connects to my PC. My keyboard, I just like hit a short key, it connects to my PC thing from the Mac. But I have to like, there's a whole routine to it. It doesn't really make sense. But I also bring my
can
mouse
see
to
it.
work, so it's like I do need it to be. I don't want to keep unplugging things.
Gotta make sure he's wireless while he's playing Minesweeper on his PC.
Solitaire.
Solitaire. I gotta watch those cards bounce.
Dude,
Pinball.
I'm fucking ranked in solitaire right now.
Are you?
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, dude.
dude, I'm going diamond league and platinum.
Let me open up your Twitch stream.
Oh,
It's just your ass.
cleavage.
Working. Yeah, they lifted the guidelines, man.
I'm playing
making
solitaire right
millions.
behind. I'm playing
Solitaire.
solitaire. It's just
I'm like bent over in front of the camera, and
Clearly
I'm just,
blocking the screen.
every time
yeah.
I blow up, I just like jiggle my ass on the screen.
I think you won.
But yeah, like I feel like recently I've started to lean more towards like solid state things and just like, and a lot of it is with streaming services taking something off and you'll never see it again.
Yes,
And
dude.
I just finished, or I'm about to finish Hilda season 3, and Hilda's one of my favorite series ever.
Yeah.
And it only exists on Netflix. So I'm like, I like really hope they make a physical version of it.
Please.
And like I'm like starting to think about buying that stuff and just safe like loading it.
yeah.
But
That would be my take. That I was just gonna say
Are you-
physical media.
Yeah.
Because
it's starting to become an issue.
I currently have.
It is.
I like over COVID, my hobby was just collecting used Blu-rays
Yeah.
and like organizing them, and
Which is super fun, by the way, because
It was-
I think that's awesome.
it was really fun, and I organized them by like director, and that way I like compiling like
Yeah.
directors' works and like looking at them and like
That's
I
a
like
library,
organizing
dude.
that.
Isn't that why pirating is like this weird gray area of what's like legal and not? Because people are like, well, I'm archiving it. Like I'm not
Interesting.
I'm not selling it. I'm archiving it. But then obviously people just do
That's
this.
the same rhetoric people have with, which I have over the years have gone more lean, like I heavily lean in favor of now, is emulation.
Yeah,
where
that's
people
the thing
talk
with
about
emu, yeah.
gaming and emulation, because if people do not emulate these games, then they don't archive them for future generations, because these companies really aren't held at any account to like
keep them.
keep,
Yeah,
keep
safe
them
preserve 'em.
updated, you know what I
Yeah,
mean, or
yeah.
keep them available. And so like there's a lot of GameCube games now that are cost $300 just for a disc that
Yeah.
it's like, yo, that's not necessary. You could
There-
just easily upload that to the Switch.
There was like a case of this one game where people were like, there was like a group of developers who worked on it, and they're like, we released it and there's no digital version of it and it's gone forever. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have this game anymore. And
Yeah.
it's very dark to think about. Like just
File
zero-
management could
there's a-
totally
yeah,
cause something like that to happen. Yeah.
a very real chance that there's 0 copies of this thing.
Well, I just think that like, and even like you mentioned, certain things just being available on certain platforms, but like
Spotify scares me sometimes.
there's a show that I loved, Watchmen, on HBO, and HBO's been doing this like crazy. They just dumped their
Gone.
shows off of
They're gone.
HBO
They're just
Max,
gone, dude.
and now I'm trying to get Blu-rays of. And the other annoying thing is some of these companies are not selling Blu-rays; they're it's just DVDs. So it's like
Yeah.
480p.
Yeah.
It's just like not the way it was
Well,
meant to be
yeah.
seen.
Think
and now I'm
about
like,
think about like what we work on at an animation studio. The movie I worked on is probably going to come out next year, probably on Paramount Plus. Like I don't know for sure what it is, but like I am like more than confident there's never going to be a physical version of this
Yeah.
thing. So I'm like,
What does
okay,
that lead
cool.
you to
Like,
do? Yeah.
and I 100% don't trust Paramount to keep their streaming service forever. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't think they'll ever make a disc version of it. So it's like, is this like thing I poured like a year and a half of my life into just going to be gone forever?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. That's why I love collect. And I'm also just like a little goblin collector, but I love.
But I think there's a point to that. Like, I do think that ultimately people that have Blu-ray or even VHS to an extent or DVD, like, you will get the last laugh because these streaming things are right. Like, they probably aren't going to last forever. And also, these companies won't hold the rights to these things forever. So, for example, I mean, isn't it like January 1st? Doesn't Mickey Mouse's like rights expire or something? I forget. I don't know if that's true or not, so maybe don't hold me accountable.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like the current. It's like the whatever
like
version
Steamboat Willie
whatever
Mickey
version
Mouse.
of Mickey Mouse was 100 years ago. That's like up for grabs.
That's up for
basically.
grabs now.
But
which
like
is
the current
nuts.
Mickey Mouse, you can't just because they have
Yeah,
him
that's true.
copyrighted for.
But it's just funny. It's like, yeah, who knows? Like, I know HBO does this too. It's where they'll have the rights for like a Ghibli movie, but only in the dub or the sub.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, like a couple months later, it's like they don't want to keep paying for that distributing right, to have that. So then they just drop it and you don't have it anymore.
You'll see like
yeah.
the Harry Potter movie or like any movie series. Like they'll be like, HBO has it now, and now it's gone, and now you gotta watch it on Peacock for $8.
There was the game store you talked about that's in like North.
Oh,
South
yeah, Limited Run. Yeah.
Limited Run. Is there something like that for movies? Like that? Is there like a company that's
store?
doing
There's a
like
lot of-
Netflix movies
Yeah,
on DVD?
So Criterion does a lot of that stuff.
Criterion
Oh,
Collection.
cool.
That's right.
So Criterion's been doing a lot. Like they have been doing physical releases of Netflix movies, but only certain ones. Like recent
Is there Knives Out?
Knives Out.
That would be sick.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, the old one too. The
old
original
one,
Knives
the old,
Out.
the old one was in
DVD.
theaters.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
but there
cool.
are DVDs of that. Or
Okay.
there's physical
Oh,
media.
cool.
Of Knives
Well,
Out.
Because Knives
That's
Out
actually
is
a great
great.
point. We should go buy that.
Netflix
one of
does
my
it,
favorite
but
movies.
like Criterion, like Guillermo del Toro's
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, they have one for that. And
Oh,
like,
cool.
But like certain type of
I just like
directors, it's not.
That's what it is. It's like if you have enough like clout or following, you can probably get those things
physical
made
thing
for
made,
you.
yeah.
But there's a lot of like smaller projects that I think are really important to me. Like I don't know if Hilda's ever gonna get a thing. I don't know
There
if
are no DVDs of Hilda.
I don't know. Like
I remember there's if you know the director that does Science Saru, Masaki Yuasa. I remember one time I supported a Kickstarter that was like, hey, we want Mind Game, which is like one of his earlier films. It's an incredible film. Everyone should check it out if you love animation.
Yeah.
Mind Game was like basically inaccessible, like you just didn't have it, and so they made a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, like
Whoa.
kickstarted it and got it released. I think it even came with like an art book that I might have.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
I kickstarted it, and then like 6 months later, it blew up, and then I got a
yeah,
physical
I want
copy of
that.
it.
Like,
It's really cool.
At least the things that are important to me.
Yeah, absolutely. The ones
dude,
that are important to you, for
You-
sure.
You make a show for like Disney Plus, like who fucking knows if Disney Plus is going to be around in
Yeah.
2 years?
or
like,
if they just want to stop paying
just
for
start-
whatever
yeah.
that being on the platform, you know,
There's no Hilda DVD.
scary.
that's nuts. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hey,
I don't know. I agree with that hot take.
There you
damn.
go.
Oh, wait, no, wait. Yours was the
You
corded
guys
thing.
unified.
And
Cord.
yours is the yours
So he
is
agrees
the
with half
media.
the couch.
Wait a minute.
And
yeah.
Ari, when your internet was down, who had your back?
Ooh.
I don't know. AT&T, they got it back up.
No, not for 2 days.
It's your good buddy, your corded
You
buddy
know what?
Andrew.
It was Brooke Buster's video,
That's right.
which is me breaking into Andrew's apartment,
That's right.
going through his movie collection.
Yeah.
And not returning them.
Your late fee is stacking up.
Well,
You
don't
owe
have to
me
pay it if I don't return it.
$7,000 right
That's
now.
okay. That's okay.
It
The
doubles
interest
I'll
every
pay it
rate-
back. I'll pay it back. I'll pay it
Interest
back.
rate on Brookbusters is insane right now.
That's why I don't think they're
200%.
doing well. Yeah.
FEC is definitely looking into it. but-
I'm just gonna fucking pirate. I rip the DVDs anyway, and then I put them online. For
But it's crazy though, because like we're talking about pirating and like emulation stuff. And I really do think that it's like, yeah, you are archiving it. Like you're making something accessible for, because the internet is something that I see like, or at least if the internet doesn't last forever, at least like those files will always be able to like, you
Yeah.
can have them somewhere. You know what I mean? Like I can have an external drive. Whether or not that connects to the new lightning cable that comes out or whatever.
And that's
but-
what's like fucking
Yeah,
scary about it.
it's scary. Like you're right.
So then it's
People
like
make
is,
this media.
is the last option to like burn it on a disc
Uh-huh.
or something. But then it's like discs can break like
Yeah.
easy. So it's like
Gotta go floppy. You just gotta keep going like earlier and earlier.
Dude, I'm
technology.
gonna, like,
They had it
I'm
right
gonna,
the
like,
first
etch
time,
it on
dude.
film, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's the final media.
That's right.
I'll
Well-
carve it on stone.
I'd say VHS is probably too far back because remember we plugged in a VHS TV
Oh.
in here and it ate the tape.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I think that's
Dude,
the
but
TV's
imagine,
fault.
dude, imagine that you're like, this is a one of a kind copy of like Pinocchio,
Blu-ray. yeah, or, yeah.
and it's like that could happen with your Blu-ray. Or
Did you know
something.
that they are able to print? I forget what it was, and I'm not forgetting it, but they have Blu-ray like tapes.
Yeah.
It's like they have like the film
Like
that
a
like
physical? That's
Whoa.
cool. I like that.
really cool.
I'm actually
it's
way
still
into
like
that.
4K and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, tape is like
Well, tape is like film.
it's like very high quality.
Yeah.
right? That's cool.
That's really sick. I wonder if that's how they do
You have
No.
at the what is it, the LA Academy Museum where they have the big theater there?
Yeah.
Is that the Dolby Theater?
They have well, there's a couple that they have the Dolby.
And the
The
Academy
like new
Award
thing
one.
is the like Atmos, like whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But they play movies there where they're like, oh, it's on 34 millimeter film.
Oh, 35. Yeah. yeah.
35 millimeter film, but they play it. It's like the first time ever Miyazaki films are on translated with the subtitles on 35
Yeah.
millimeter. And I
It's
wonder
like
if
those,
that is
that's like those
Blu-ray
big
or
when
like-
you see those like reels,
Yeah,
like
they're
those
like-
Yeah.
like, movie reels.
They're like barrels,
yeah.
man.
And then you should see IMAX, like true IMAX. You should look up, like Clem. I'll throw up an image for Oppenheimer. How like
Massive that
the
roll was.
reel would take up the size of this room.
Whoa.
It's
Oh.
because like 35 millimeter. That's how big it is.
Yeah.
And, like 16 millimeters even smaller. But IMAX is the highest definition that we have currently.
Whoa.
It's cool.
Damn, that makes me want to go watch
Aren't
Boy
those
in the
machines
Heron.
like dangerous too? You can like cut your hands up really
Yeah,
easily. You have to like
probably.
wear these gloves while you're like feeding it through and stuff. Oh, it's so cool. All those little
And
clicks.
Chris
and, like,
Nolan's like, we lost another one. Another.
another camera boy. Send them in.
Inevitable. The ends justify the means. Yeah.
I would die for him.
Yeah.
Send that hand to the
Chop that hand off.
Yeah, chop that hand to the graveyard.
That boy has good fingers.
Throw it to the
Send him to
dogs.
the room.
Yeah.
My boomer hot take is, and I think you guys will agree with this, is I want more devices with physical buttons. I don't want touch screen.
Oh.
I don't like
Great. Yeah.
the car I
completely agree.
have. A lot of the stuff is like touch screen based, and I can't stand it.
You're-
And
Yeah.
dude,
I
like
couldn't.
even what I have now, like there's some stuff. There's like a volume knob and like a play next button. But cars coming out in like the next 5 years, they're trying to get everything on the screen where it's like
awful.
lock buttons and like
There's so
air
much can go
conditioning.
wrong with that.
Dude,
it feels like
it's like sometimes when I boot my car up, like that's the thing, I have to fucking boot my car up. It's like laggy at first. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, if I have to like fucking go, like
Yeah.
yeah, this thing doesn't have internet connection. Like, am
Yeah,
I gonna
dude.
not be able to press
I don't
essential
want
buttons?
functions based off of like internet. And it's like I want something very reliable
Yeah.
that'll like always just kind of work. And it's just like I like the feel of a good button. Dude, like non-physical buttons in a car is like the worst idea because you're supposed to be driving. Like you need to
You
like
need that texture,
feel,
right?
You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Eyes on the road,
yeah, it's,
not on the screen.
There's a truck that just came out that like is supposed to have the worst like gear shift thing. It like
Oh.
makes no sense. You have to like
You don't feel
you,
it at
like,
all.
Play like a little video game where you have
Yeah.
to like push it and then like it unlocks it and then you have to like find
no way,
the
dude.
holes.
Yeah. So it's like stuff like that. Getting into like cars and stuff, I really don't like when technology is this like it's just a facade to get things going. It's like no, just get rid of all that. Like I do need to. I need like a physical thing so I
I don't
can.
have a volume knob and that drives me crazy.
I've seen
nuts,
you
yes.
do the
Every-
tap. Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's everything else. Like I think my car is like the perfect mix. I like my little like Apple Play thing, and I can like swipe and do whatever. But I need the knob, and everybody who's never been in that car before.
Oh, there is a yeah.
There are two knobs. One is the temperature, and the other is how like much AC there is. So everybody's always like, "I love this song," and they'll crank it, and then the AC, the AC like blasts in their face.
100%. I've done that in your
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like they need to like revert back to that. I think.
What was that? Did you have a comment?
No, I just coughed.
I think
Sorry.
there was like a talking frog over there or
Yeah,
something.
barking spider,
A barking
maybe.
spider. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think I heard a buck snort in that corner.
Do you live above a farmer?
No, so that's curious.
It smells like a
Why is-
farm in here.
Yeah, it does,
After
but
that.
it is smelling a lot like manure.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's crazy. You
Interesting.
should talk to your downstairs neighbor about that.
Dude, even like iPods, man. Like I kind of miss iPods
wheel?
with the
Have
wheel.
you seen how those are like super expensive now?
they are
People,
the iPod Classic? It's
yeah.
really expensive.
and they still are going. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like people can still use
Dude,
them and work them.
There's people. There's like all these videos online of like replacing the hard drive, so you can get like a 2 terabyte like
Whoa.
SD card instead, and then like you can add custom software to it now to be like Spotify on an iPod screen.
Oh, that's
now.
That's so
cool.
sick.
And I'm like, fuck, that's like kind of what I want.
I'm
Like
kind of
that's-
way into that. Yeah.
I love these like little chunky
Yeah.
tactile devices that are meant to do like one thing really well.
Yeah.
I
I
miss
like
my
that.
Nano. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, do you have the square one or
I
the
had
long one?
No, I'm sorry. That was my grandma who just passed away. Sorry.
Nano.
Nano.
That was a
Okay.
good.
Thank you.
Woo! Damn. Andrew's he's
I
blazing
can't tell
today.
if Ari
He's on
hates
fire.
it or not.
That was clever. That was
think it's
good. I
great,
like that
dude.
one. Yeah.
My dad had the iPod Video, the one that was like
Yeah.
the
It was, like, kinda
chunky.
square.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
a brick,
It was the
man.
best.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people were like, I have 2 terabytes worth of like shit I can
Yes.
download on here.
It was the best. We had
Yeah.
like
Yeah. What
we,
iPods did you guys have?
we had so my family always did like we had the family iPod, which is like so funny. Like everybody
can you
like
imagine
kind of
that
borrowed it, so it's like and then my friend would grab the iPod and I'd be like some of that's my mom's and my sister's songs on there, so they're not all me.
Please, dude.
But like the iPod Video, I would like take like every night because I downloaded like 4 episodes of like Viva La Bam and I would just watch those 4 episodes ad
Over and
nauseam.
over.
like so close to my face, and I like
and you're like, this is the
So
best.
funny.
we have peaked.
Yeah.
It is very interesting to think about like those things that I was thinking about this the other day when I was driving the car, like because when I get in the car now, I turn on my car and then I'll open up my phone and then I go to Spotify and I queue up a bunch of songs for the ride. But then I was like, remember like I don't know, fucking like 15 years ago maybe, like when you wouldn't even plug in anything, you know, you just get in the car and go, and you just dealt with it, like you.
Well, I
Did
mean,
you
I would
ever-
get like
not
the
to
tape
sound like-
to the
Yes,
aux
the
thing.
tape
Yeah,
to
tape.
aux.
How
That's
the
what
fuck
I
does
had.
I
that
had
work?
that.
I don't know.
I don't know how that
Magic.
works, but I did have it.
Yeah.
Sound boggles my mind. How we
Yeah.
like if you ever look at like speakers, non-powered speakers, it just works without power. Like it
How?
doesn't make any sense. Like thinking about like even just like
I don't
aux,
get how, I don't get how
even
cameras work.
aux like
Yeah.
to headphones. You don't power that's not powered. That's just sound.
Powered by the iPod.
No.
Okay.
We got some conspiracies floating around in here.
Possible.
No, that's wrong.
Ox question mark?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Wake up, sheeple.
Yeah. Well, I hope everyone has woken up to the joys of ye olden days.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
It's the reason why these are the foundations of these things, you know? They work.
Do.
Yeah.
You don't need to change everything. Don't need to reinvent the wheel, huh? You don't need
Except
to.
couch kids. We're going full wireless.
Yes.
That's right.
We're just going to shoot it straight into your brain.
Full wireless live.
Yes.
Chips
Close your eyes.
Every
into
Monday.
your ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood starts coming out of your nose.
Yeah.
Did you like that? Was that a
Fully
good
powered by
episode?
our brains. Woo! Thanks for joining us this week, everyone. We hope you enjoyed and had a good time. Andrew, where can they find us?
They can find us at almost all social medias at Couch Kids Podcast. If you have a question of the week, you can email us at couchkidspodcast@gmail.com. Huge shout out to Clem for editing all of our bullshit. Thank you again for joining us. If this is your first time joining us, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Hit all those buttons and
Season 2, baby.
Season 2.
Season 2, and we'll see you next time. Huh?
Oh.
I thought it was gonna happen. Sorry, no farts this time. But I also have a fun update from our good friend Travis. Everyone who's listening to the pod knows our good updates from
Ooh,
our
we
good
love
friend Travis,
Travis.
fan of the show.
Travis.
Yeah.
The child Travis.
Our 12-year-old
Yep,
friend Travis.
Yep.
Yep, he's always on his way to school.
Summer school, man,
listening-
sucks.
Hey, it's not a joke.
That's not a joke. We have
Education
a real...
is not a joke.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's not a joke. We really have a friend who's 12 years
Yeah,
old.
he's a real friend.
He's a real friend.
Hey.
Travis,
Knock it off. He's a smart guy.
I'm going to tell my mom, I swear to God, if you make fun of my friend Travis.
Oh, I'm gonna get such a wallop.
Oh my goodness, you're in for it now. If...
You better watch out.
What did Travis
Colton,
say?
why? You must be laughing so hard because you love this.
I know.
Laugh into the mic. We need to know you're laughing. What's wrong?
I don't know.
I said like 3 words.
Oh, wait.
Went on for like a...
What's the problem?
No, go ahead. It's your episode. We won't.
I know how Andrew feels. Good.
But he's laughing.
Because
Look how funny he thinks
our
it
joke
is.
was so much funnier than his joke.